Hi guys, so today I want to try out this kit I had recently picked up on HSN. It's the Crafter's Companion set. Honestly, I forget what they call it. It's like Glitz and Sparkle or something, I don't know, set here. I did unbox it during a haul video, so that's why it's just already opened here, but today we're just going to try it out. So if it's still available, I'll link in the description box. Those will be affiliate links, which means I'll make a small commission for your purchase times to those links. So with YouTube currently, depends on when you're watching, they also might have a little shopping bag right here within the video that says like shop products or something like that. And then maybe the word shop down here. But definitely in the description box, they're always written out for you guys if you're not able to see those other options. Yeah, we're just going to hop right to it. So we have this, it came with a snowflake and Christmas tree. There are other die sets that you can pick up, stamp and dies, I think they are, or are they just dies? Yeah, stamps and dies. But today I think I'm going to try out the Christmas tree one. And you have your wax tool. Again, mine had kind of melted on its way here. I believe there's one inside the tool that's also more melted than this guy. Gem adhesive. So we're going to use this today. And then this one came with the pearls, and there are two sizes in each color. So we'll just check those guys out. I don't like ripping boxes open, even though I don't need to put it back in here, but oh my goodness, it's like impossible without like really getting in there. Okay, there we go. Yeah, it's just your standard kind of box here with little latches, so that's really good. And everything's nice and separate with the 9 colors, right? Which are really nice. A lot of pinky reds here and a few of the others there. Okay. What I think I'm going to do, since I have this collection, also the Jingle All the Way collection, is make the card base with some regular cardstock, but matte layers with the linen card, and then, you know, just like a little... Oh, this one's cute. We don't have to get too technical on this. Let's just grab this one. Okay, so I'll make an A2 size card. Actually, how big is this? We will have to know that, won't we? There's your die. Okay, I think we're good. And then here's the little stencil to help you place your little things, and then the stamp. So, okay, so we're good there. Let's see. I'm just grabbing a cream colored paper because that looks like a good card base. And again, you can pop this on any size. Let me adjust my light a little bit brighter. That was weird. Okay. 5.5 inches. This is an A2 size card, so 8.5 by 11 piece of paper, scored, cut at 5.5 inches, scored at 4 1/4 for your card base. Let's see, as far as, I always try to butt it up against something so we can score that nicely. If we're going to use this guy, let's do 4 by 5 1/8. I'm sorry, 4 by 5 1/4. So 5 1/4 tall. Cute. I'm going to save all this paper to do something cute with. And then we have this guy. I was looking at this side, but this side has a lot more going on, so maybe we'll use... you know what? I'll use this side. It just looks like a nice base piece. So by 4, so 5 1/4 by 4, because I'm going to use the linen to do my 4 1/8 by 5 3/8, which is what I like. But if you like 4 by 5 1/4, this is what it's going to look like, right? I used to do my matte layers like that all the time. And then I just kind of changed it up, a little bit tighter matte layers. And so let's use some of this guy. I tell you, Christmas in July is over, but here we're going to be Christmas, Halloween, fall, all the way through Christmas. Oh my goodness, these guys also do not want to come out. That is interesting. I'll try to get one piece and see if I can slide at least one piece out. I just wanted the red. Alright, there you go. 5 3/8 by 4 1/8. Okay, and those are my matte layers that we will start with, so I'm just going to glue those together and then just simply glue them on here. Okay, that's very pretty, and then we'll have our little guy here. And I think I'm going to stamp this on beige cardstock. So, hold on, is this a photopolymer stamp? It doesn't say that. I remember last time they had some that were photopolymer in a certain kit that I picked up recently, and because it doesn't say that on here, but I was like, you could have fooled me with the way they made it look. You know how photopolymer looks kind of not as hard on the sides? I don't know how to explain it, but I don't know. It smells like photopolymer. It doesn't say. Okay. I think this will work. And I'm trying to think what color I want to stamp this in. Probably green, right? Excuse me. Goodness, there's always something caught up in my throat. Especially in the morning, and that's when I make videos. Okay. Put those guys there, and that's good just in case. I don't know where exactly the die is going to cut, but give ourselves some room here. Oh, and I said green, didn't I? Good thing. I have my little green sitting on top right here. Let's do a couple of shades. Why not? So I'm going to start with like this meadow. It's a little bit lighter, and then go into parsley. That's pretty. I think I can leave it just like that. Maybe, well, let's go a little bit again. The meadow came out really nicely. The parsley, you can see it needs a little bit extra, but if I only do the bottom, then the top, it's just, you know, it's better to do the whole thing. Looks really nice. Okay, let me clean up. I will be right back. Okay, let's remove that. And I'm just going to place this on here. And yes, I can use my sticky mat. The other day I did a tutorial, the Spellbinders stencil set, and people were reminding me I have my magic mat, and I know, or you know, my grip mat. I was like, I know I have the grip mat. Like, I do not forget that I have the grip mat, you guys. Just not everybody in the world has a grip mat, especially right now. They're kind of relatively new. And I'm not just talking about the Diamond Press one. I'm talking about like any company that has one. And it's nice to know that you can just stick it down with paper, not with paper, but with, you know, tape or washi or whatever. So I try to do different things. I have magnetic mats with magnet pegs that you can hold things down. You know, it's just, I try different things in different videos so that people don't feel discouraged that they have to have a certain thing for something to work. And that's why I did that. But I did get that comment quite a bit on that video, and I was like, yeah, I know guys, I know I have the thing. I do tutorials the way I do for reasons. Okay, so let's open this up. Gem adhesive. And our wax tool. And I don't know if, you know, should you plan things out? Like, am I just going to grab some? I do like the way this wax tool, it does also have a pokey edge, which is interesting. You might think, well, you know, what do you need that for? But at the same time, if you lay something down with the wax side, you pop it down, and it's not quite where you want it, then you can kind of move it a little bit with this pokey tool. And a pokey tool is always good to have, and it's not a sharp pokey tool, to be honest. It's kind of rounded. I already forgot where this came from. I can tell that this one is waxy in there, so it came from the wax side. So I'm just going to cover this up. But you see how it got totally deformed, and it was like I wasn't able to open it. I finally got it to open because it was like wax shut. Okay, let me look at the inspo here. There are quite a few pearls we're going to add here. Oh, interesting enough, they use the rhinestones because they have a rhinestone set too, but this happened to come with pearls. I don't know. That's interesting. I don't know. I guess I'm just going to go for it. So let's open this up. The glue is interesting. It has a very kind of sheeny kind of look, so looks kind of watery. And you know what? I'm going to go ahead and tape that because I have it perfectly where I want it right now, and that's where I want it to stay. I don't know which tape I should use. Just brought my little dispenser here. Yes, it came from Daiso. It'd probably be very difficult for people who don't have a Daiso to find it, so maybe they have something like this on Amazon. I don't know. But I guess I can take a quick peek. If there is, I'll add it in the description box, but just a little thing that holds different tapes. Oopsie. Don't want that up there. Okay, let's put that back over there. Oh my goodness, guys, I'm nervous. I don't know what I want to do. There's two large ones here. Like, do I... Oh my goodness, that's probably a little too much glue, I'm not going to lie. Because once I squish that down, it's going to, like, move away. So let's just put a little less glue. And I don't know why I'm only putting in the larger sides. I guess we can build it up this way. What I'm trying to do is plan out the colors. But you know what? That's probably not going to happen. So let me just put a little glue in each of these bottom ones. So I kind of did the bottom area, and let's pick out some colors. So if I grab a red one, what I'm going to try to do is grab it. Oh, this is not sticking at all. I wonder if it's because of how it melted. You guys, you gotta be kidding. Okay, well, let me take a little bit of that. See, just a little bit too much. I'll put some there. Actually, let's put some there, and I'll put this on there. That might have been a little too much that first one, but then the rest of them I think I got it okay. I would love for this to grab better. Do you see that? Oh, come on. You know what? I know people are like, oh, just contact HSN and let them know, or that maybe they'll give you a partial refund, you know, for these things being melted. And I was like, yeah, I wasn't going to do that because I figured it'd still work. But honestly, what the heck? Let's give it a wipe. Maybe getting a little bit of something off of that, make it stickier. Okay, so you can see there's larger holes or smaller holes. Hopefully you can kind of see that. I don't know. Okay, so that helped getting rid of some of like the... And I'm just popping them on here. I have no rhyme or reason, guys. I'm trying to turn these guys over because I want them to stick from the top. That one is only half colored, so we don't want to use that one. Like the red on that one was only on one area. Maybe too much red. Let's try some of this yellowy. My goodness. Okay. Alright, well I stuck my hand in there and now some of them popped in the other spot. If this is what I'm doing is struggling with this guy, I'm not going to be super happy about that. I tried, guys. Let me get a little more off of that. It feels stickier. Once I do this, it feels much stickier. Okay. I have something that I know works. I'm just gonna take that off. And I know you guys are always asking me about this. Die Press needs to bring more of them out for sure. They have not recently. So I'll ask them what's going on with that. And let's see if these will pick up while they're in here. Yep, there's one now. Maybe there. No, not there. Maybe here. Maybe we're bringing some of these pinky ones. Okay, and please note I'm not using the other tool. I'm using my die and press picker upper here. Maybe this little light pink one. Nope. There we go. Oh, I have a few back here. That's not what I wanted, but that's alright. Okay, guys, I guess I'm going to use this tool. See, there's another one missing here. This is where it gets weird for me. I was only going to use certain colors, but now maybe I should bring in maybe some of the green. Oh, come on. There we go. Green there, and maybe a little green one here. Glue is doing its job as far as I think it is. Maybe a little gold one here. Oh, that's like 3 gold ones in a row, but oh, what are you gonna do? Maybe a pinky one up here. Okay, so I'm just gonna go through and I guess fill these guys in, guys. There's a little pink one there. Maybe another little pink one here. Trying to change up the colors. Yeah, let me know if your little stick is working because obviously something's up. Dark green. Ooh, see, I already have a green one there. That's pink? Okay. I was like, I feel like there's a pink one nearby, but larger pink one here. Alright, I'm going to keep trying to work with this and not putting too much of the same color in one spot or however, just paying attention to all that. And I'll continue working, guys. I should have ran my die through. Oh my goodness. Okay. Alright, alright. We're just going to have to use a matte layer on this one. I got so wrapped up in like getting this started. How are you going to get this through with that? So we're not going to. I'm sorry guys, that's a bummer. I'm just going to cut a matte layer with it. I'm not going to start over for sure. I mean, I could probably pick these off, but I don't want to. Make sure you cut this out. Oh my goodness, I can't believe I did that. You know what? I have a lot of things on my mind right now, and I'm not going to lie. I'm just like really distracted. But anyway, let's go ahead and put these guys down. We'll keep working. It's just going to be a matte layer. Yay, and I'm sorry. I love die cutting better. Dare I fussy cut? I don't know. But I'm I might have to do a little fussy cutting because I really like the way this looks and I would love for it to be cut out. Alright guys. Oh well. Oh well. Okay. I think that's that, and I'm going to put in a little more glue. Again, ooh, that's a little much. I just don't want the glue to squeeze out underneath the gem and then stick to the stencil, see? Like even right there. Ugh. Okay, we'll get rid of some of that. Alright, I'll keep working. Last one, and I forgot there are 3 different shades of red too. I went with the pink, but we could have done more of the other one, and I'm just gonna pop a green one here because if I pop a gold one there or a pink, I already did pink, you know, again, I'm just going for it. So there you go. I'm so bummed out that I didn't die cut it. Oh yeah, you guys, I'm sorry. That one's good. I was gonna say there was one that was half painted, right? We don't want that one. Like, I don't know if you can see, it has half red and half like clear, so that one's can just go away. Oh well, alright. Now, let's see about this, because let's see if any of them pop off as we bring this up, right? Oh my goodness. Ah! Oh my goodness, that's very interesting. I feel like some of it is stuck down anyway. There we go. Be very careful. And I'm putting them right down the center, and they are very snug, the little circles. That is so pretty. Oh my gosh, that is definitely worth it, and I'm sorry that I did not die cut it. I'm not going to try to cut it, fussy cut it because of the edges, you know. I don't know that I would get it quite right, but look how cute. Okay, so you would obviously have that die cut first, and then you do all your stuff, right? And obviously this goes this way, so anyway. Let me show you what that would have looked like. Okay, it would have been cut out really nicely like that. Very cute. But now it's not. So I'm just going to trim it down, and I will run... I don't know, I have this word Christmas. That maybe I'll include it there because that... Let's close this before we have an accident. Let's close that. Let's bring this away. So yeah, I did get a little glue underneath. Obviously you saw that it kind of wanted to stick there, so you know, be careful again with the glue. A very small amount. I put the smallest amount. Super disappointed with this, at least with my kit. I don't know, hopefully yours came out okay. I will chat with them online and see if I can get some kind of adjustment or something for that. And let me see. Yeah, it covers up a lot of the paper in the background. Let me see if I can trim this down in a way that's not too crazy. Again, I can only get so close too because of the pearls. It's really this area here that I want to get rid of. So let me see. I might have to go do a different cutter because this one's only going to get so far. Actually, yeah. Oh, I got myself in a little pickle, didn't I? Oh well, they can't all be winners, guys. I'm just going to cut this by eye, which is not great. I know I watch Sizzix sometimes, like on Create and Craft or whatever, they show up sometimes, and the lady always cuts everything by hand and by eye, and I'm like, that is like impossible. Of course, you can also measure things, so if you want to branch your ruler. I'm going to trim off just a little bit on either side, and I probably will use a ruler just to make sure it's straight, guys. Sorry about that. That is so crazy. I cannot believe that I did that. Okay, so I'm just going to put a little pencil line there, and then I'll cut on the opposite side of the pencil line, so that'll just be gone. Take a 1/4 inch off that side, and roughly a 1/4 inch off of this side. I can tell this one's already tighter anyway, so there we go. Oh my goodness, you guys. Sorry. Okay, I'm just gonna cut that by hand. Okay, you know what, guys? I don't know. I don't like it. All right. Goodness gracious. I'm going to fussy cut. I have to. I don't like it. So I'm going to go around it like this and just kind of make my own fussy cut, guys. And when you fussy cut, you're not going like every little bit, because then it's kind of rough. What you want to do is apply pressure with your dominant hand, whatever hand that is, and turn the paper with your other hand, okay? So this hand is doing the turning, this one's all it's doing is applying pressure so that it's a nice cut. And then when you get too far, like you can't do that anymore, then you can just kind of readjust, right? So if I go in here, and I'm kind of doing that, getting a little close to this one. I see I'm kind of readjusting, like I'm letting it turn here, and then when I need to get closer, I kind of come forward. But I'm not trying to do a lot of choppy motions. Okay, guys, what a bummer. I'm so sorry. But I'm going to learn my lesson right now, having to fussy cut this. All right, I'll be right back. If you get to a spot where, you know, like this paper's touching my hand, just cut it away. You don't have to keep working with it, you know, just cut it away and keep going. And this wasn't as bad as I thought it would be. But not excellent either. I was going to just go around. Oh, try to make that nice and round. Hold on. Yeah, that's good. I was going to trace this, but then I thought, honestly, I'm not going to follow with all those little things. I'd rather just make it up myself. So that's what I did. Okay. And I will tell you, these are really glued on. Okay, because obviously I'm doing all this work. And I mean, they are on there, so that's some good glue. That looks much better. You know, cool. And then, you know, the word Christmas kind of fits here, but not really, but that's okay. So I'm going to run it through this red paper, and then I'll run it through a couple of layers of white paper. So 2 layers of white paper, 1 of red, and we're going to stack it up here. Okay, I'll be right back. This word is really fine, and for whatever reason, it really just sticks in there. There are only a few ejector buttons, and wow. I can see if you're pulling this out of like metallic paper, it's going to be not fun, because the metallic paper is going to crease. Like every little pull. I mean, look how crazy it comes out looking. The red one, I thought I was going to tear it. So this is thicker white paper, and this one looked like it was just about to tear every time I would pull it out. So be very careful. Yeah. Okay, I'm going to do one more. Okay. So I am sorry about that, guys. Definitely die cut your piece first. I'll probably do a follow-up with the snowflake. A lot of times I use one piece of, you know, one part of the kit, and then, you know, just to give you an example. But I do want to do that again, and then also cut that out first, obviously. Oh my goodness. Okay. I think my mind is on vacation mode. And you know, I've been making a ton of videos, which is really fun, but, you know. And also I need to do something in my garage before we leave, so that's what I've been thinking about. I'm like, okay, I need to move this to get to the... Anyway, alright. Okay, so we're going to take it little by little, you see that? My goodness. This guy's quite thin. I think I got pretty good here. Okay, and everything else is just kind of falling into place. Once you get to a certain amount of it in the right spot, the rest of it kind of falls in, but this S is giving me a run for my money here. Okay, nope, 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 nope. There we go. Okay, and then I'll do the same thing. This one's really stretched out. Oh my goodness. Okay, let's try to get that in there. That S, E. Okay. And again, just inching along. I start on this side, matching up. Oh my goodness. With lots of patience. That one's good. The rest of it's just kind of sitting there. I haven't really like squished it down, right? This R is really kind of wonky, so again, just trying to get that on there. And I'll go across the whole thing. Put some dimensions on the back of this guy. And we're going to pop that one there, I suppose. I do want to show you what it looks like if you use the die. I'm sure it's much more lovely. Obviously a lot of more nuance like in here. It's very pretty. Okay? But, you know, then look at mine like a kindergartner, cut that out. Okay, there you go. So we put that. Okay, and then this guy is much sturdier now that we have several layers there. And I'm just going to pop that down on here. Just kind of eyeballing. It's about center, I would say. I'm going to hold that down and then I'll show you what that looks like. I was going to say, Tonic Studios has designs like these too, where these stencils where they were made for little pearls and rhinestones and things, and of course old school stuff like, oh my gosh, what was that one company? I would say I have one of the Imaginis. I have their tools right here, and then like the little heat setting tool and everything, that they would have all these stencils that you would do the same kind of thing. It is really pretty, and I wish I could die cut it, but there you go. A little less nuanced, but still really nice. Thanks for watching, guys. Oh my goodness. The glue is amazing. I mean, they're really on there, so that's really great. Too bad the wax tool was just a little bit not working for me. Sorry, I sound like Chewbacca right there. I'm telling you, my voice is just... Alright guys, thanks for watching. That was really fun. I enjoyed doing that. Again, for me, kind of a little bit of a spaz of like where the colors are. I don't want them too close, like, oh, this is a big chunk of red over here and this has... So I was really paying attention to that. I think we did okay. Alright guys, well thanks for watching. I will have images coming up. I'll have the links in the description box, and I will see you all at the next one. Alright, bye now.